Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me, and welcome to today's edition of Daf Yomi. Today we open the book to a truly fascinating page, Menachot 88b. The Mishnah is the puzzle, a riddle presented by the sage. It speaks of the anointing of the various vessels of the temple. We know that from our holy Torah that a talent of gold was used for the menorah, but what about all the other vessels? The Gemara asks, how did a mere half log of anointing oil and a quarter log consecrated to the service of the Kohen God of the high priest find its purpose? The Gemara's intricate dance of question and answer brings forth a stunning resolution. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi, our great redactor of the Mishnah, poses the very question that troubles us. For what purpose was the small measure of oil consecrated? The sage offer various answers, and each is challenged and found wanting. Was it for the oil of the sota, the suspected adulteress? No. The Torah tells us that her water is already holy. Was it for the oil of the Todah, the thanksgiving offering? No, its oil is consecrated by the slaughter of the offering itself. And so the Gemara, like the master detective, reveals the truth. The half log of oil was for the menorah, and the quarter log was for the chavitin of the Kohen Gadol, his daily meal offering. The half log was used to measure out the oil for the menorah lamps each morning, and the quarter log for the Kohen Gadol's offering. But why, you ask, must these simple measuring vessels be anointed at all? This is the crux. The ultimate teaching of our daf is a profound principle about the sanctity of the intention and holiness of the mundane. The Gemara concludes by quoting an astonishing verse from Isaiah: Ma'aretz merchak ish at tzati, the man of my counsel far from a country. Sorry, say it again. The man of my counsel from a far country. This is a tribute, a profound nod to Rabbi Chia, who traveled from Babylon to the land of Israel to teach this very idea to Rabbi Yehuda Nasi. It is a powerful mind that wisdom can come from any place, and the simplest of tools can be elevated to the holiest purposes. So let's dive straight in. So the Gemara, finishing off in the last Amud, Rabbi Yehuda Nasi was sitting in study and posed a difficulty. For what purpose was the quarter log measuring vessel anointed with the anointing oil, thereby consecrating it as a service vessel? If he suggests it was necessary in order to measure the water used for the purification of a leper, one can counter that the rite is performed outside the temple, so it does not require a service vessel. Chutz, outside. So if you have the Gemara here on page 256, the Shanshas edition, you have a picture of an area outside the temple called the Eastern Gate and the Gate of Nechano. Chutz, outside. When used in connection to the temple, this term can have any of the several meanings. In this context, when the Gemara refers to a leper coming to the temple on the day of his purification, the word means outside the temple courtyard, on the outside of the outermost eastern gate, opposite the gate of Nechano,